Hey there, Divine Messages 333. I'm Lisa. So, we are giving some date advice using the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet Love Oracle deck. So, let's just get right into it. For air signs, what do they need to know? What do air signs need to know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need to know when it comes to dating? Intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. Okay. Not the greatest image. So, if you have connected with someone, there may be conflict, misunderstanding. You may be dealing with someone who seems a little emotionally intense. Maybe you've seen them kind of get frustrated or lose their temper or something like that. If they recently met someone, connected with someone, went on a date, what do they need to keep in mind for air signs? What do air signs need to keep in mind for the next week when it comes to dating? Ooh, okay, 2 cards. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. That's a weird image. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. This is the image. It's weird. I don't know if they're coming out of like clay, if it's like a mold. What I'm kind of getting from this, I don't know if that's supposed to be water or if that's supposed to be like clay or something, but I feel like you're each your own person. You each it's like you've each been molded into the specimen, I'm hearing, that you are, the creation that you are. And so you need to honor each other as people. So that could be, boundaries, strengths. You equally need to be able to be yourself. I'm hearing come into your own, like you need to be your own person. You need to stay true to yourself. You cannot we need to honor differences is what I'm kind of getting. That let's say with this, okay, well, stop. Slow down, Lisa. Okay, let me finish this last card and then I'll get to what I was going to say. Yin Yang, or Yin Yang, however you like to say it. Like the Yin Yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Okay. Black and white. So, also I'm getting, when people see things as black and white, there can be, because things are not always black and white, right? A lot of times, most of the times, there's a lot of gray, and people may not see that, or they don't want to see that, or they don't like dealing with that. They want black and white. And when that isn't happening, people can get frustrated. Things can get a bit intense. And I'm wondering if this black and white, or also the fact that you guys may be kind of opposites in some ways. Like you're probably very similar in some ways, but your opposite traits may make it appear that you're like basically opposites. But I don't believe that you are completely opposite. I just feel, and I'm looking right now at this deck, my eyes just landed on this deck, which is black and white. So yeah, and see how they're all kind of like coming into this like focal point. I kind of feel like either and see, it's not gray in the middle, it's white. So I kind of feel like there's almost like this like a not a power struggle, but some type of imbalance. I feel like there's some type of imbalance, and it gets very frustrating for some of these air signs, because air signs are not like, they don't show their emotions. They can come off very aloof and stuff, but when really pushed, or when I'm getting pressed, feeling pressure, I guess, that you can get this type of response. I have gotten responses like that from air signs before. My Cancerous sun, my sun is Cancer. I also have Leo and Scorpio in my big three. Okay, so water and fire. So emotional I can be. When dealing with people who don't wear their emotions on the outside, I have in the past with different people not been able to really read that, and maybe the vibes I've put out, maybe the words I've said, maybe the actions I've put out myself, have put pressure on someone else, and whether it's inside or it's actually being shown on the outside, it's kind of like giving me the feeling that this is how the air signs are feeling. Like, this is really intense, and you either don't want to come off like that where you're going to blow your top, or you don't want to feel like that on the inside. So I do feel like people are going to need to honor both sides. You could be dealing with a water sign, because it's, like I said, it kind of looks like water. So you could be dealing with a water sign that could actually make some sense, because it could feel a little intense. The water sign may be saying things are not always black and white, you know. And the air sign could be feeling these intense feelings, because I'm just getting this impression that like there's a person who's more emotional, and they want to see, or they want to feel, they want something more from this air sign, because they just feeling like okay, look at the difference. See how this ball is just, it doesn't look like it's moving, right? The picture's not blurry, it's just still. It's black and white, it's clear, it's still. But I feel like there's two people, and one could be water, both could have water in their chart. Could be one of the big main signs is water. But I feel like they are very different in their own ways, even though they may seem similar, because look, they look like they're both coming out of something, like maybe they experience something similar. They're both coming out of a similar situation, but the differences need to be honored, because if they are not, you're going to have intense emotions like this. So someone, whether you're a cross watcher dealing with an air sign, or the air sign, differences need to be acknowledged and honored. And it's not black and white. You could be, the yin to their yang. You could be, but you've got to honor these differences and allow people to be themselves the way they were. And I don't mean molded by society or their family, but it's like we're each a masterpiece. We're each a creation. We each came out of you know, um, our experiences molded us, right, into the person we are. And as we come toward each other, to a new person, another person, or reunite with someone, as we come toward each other, those differences have got to be honored, because everything is not black and white. And when people's differences aren't honored, intense feelings or triggers can come from that. And it's not a pleasant outcome. And there has to be that, mutual respect, even for your differences. So this was different. I'm gonna just get one more card, or go through the deck one more time and see what comes out, and then we'll wrap it up. Is there anything else, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, need to keep in mind? Whoa. Let me just see how that came out. Okay. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Okay. I can't tell what this person is hanging on to. Oh, she's writing it. She's holding. Okay. So that writing is in green. I feel like there's something to do with someone's heart chakra. They're either hanging on to some heartache from the past, or hanging on to the chance of someone coming back. They're hanging on to something regarding their heart chakra, and it could be feeling intense for the person who isn't hanging on to something. Now, and this is a feminine, a female here, so this could be that you are dealing with a feminine who needs to let go of something, or you're the feminine. I mean, you can read this so many ways. You're the feminine, and you're telling someone else they need to let go of what they've been hanging on to, what's been blocking their chakra, their heart chakra. But somebody needs to let something go here. And at this point, it may just be that you need to honor the differences. You need to separate, go be your own person, let things kind of work themselves out, and in divine timing, there may be some things in the background that the universe needs to take care of. Maybe some more work you guys need to be doing. But either way, it seems like this is going to kind of, I'm hearing fizzle out, fade away. So I don't know if you guys are going to just, like, not necessarily ghost each other, because maybe you still want to, like, have this person in your life, but maybe you're both realizing, like, whoa, you guys came together and it was intense, and that's not how you want it. And so somebody's got to let go, or you both got to let go, and let some time go by because things might come back around. Okay, so that is your advice. On the bottom of the deck, we have your spiritual journey is beginning, and see how this dove is leaving. They're like, they're flying away. So they're releasing, okay? They're releasing. So there's a spiritual lesson in this. But there's also lots of summer left. Lots of time to honor yourself, to raise your vibration, to raise your frequency, become more, aware, build your confidence, learn new skills when it comes to communicating, compromising, accepting people and their differences as well as your own. So that is your reading. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Hope your weekend is filled with fun stuff, and we will see you next time.